Okay. Welcome back to Life is Strange Double
Open
Exposure.
the door. How do I know?
Very beautiful opening scene.
Stillness means end or
Let's
is
go ahead and
danger
continue.
too slow? I do not trust.
Okay. Looks like we've got some new options. What is with the changing hair color, dude? Like... hideous. I think we go with the squad. Yeah. I don't know. I know it would have taken more time, but they could have made this feel much more organic and not like, oh, you know? Let's go, I guess. Spin. It's been 2 weeks, but I remember that ending pretty well. Pretty iconic ending for it to be Max with the gun.
Oh, how is it already morning?
You know who would love having Max with a gun? Chloe Elizabeth Price.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night.
Okay,
Let's
so
take a look
last
at the
night for you.
evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
Yeah, I fucked up looking at the evidence last time. My bad there. Oop, I'm crashing into shit.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
Gwen's email. We've already read Gwen's email.
Why
I
on
think.
earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
Okay.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
Yeah, that'd be a hard thing to include, Max.
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
Okay. Let's watch this shit.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught?
I think I can fix my relationship with Gwen.
Or is this another doppelganger.
So, full disclosure here. In the last 2 weeks, there have been a lot of leaks. So, I have been subjected to those leaks, unfortunately. Which is crazy, because I didn't watch any of the gameplay trailers or anything, but then of course, when there's fucking spoilers, you know? I don't get why people feel the need to, like, post and spoil things for other people. Happened with Agatha all along, too. Like, when the whole Funko box thing, like, they spoiled the show about 2 of the characters, with the official merchandise from Funko Pop, sorry. I wouldn't have seen that because I don't follow Funko Pop. Unless other fucking people, like they did, posted all about it and ruined those reveals in the shows. Like, why? Why? So, I believe I know how this game is going to go, because those spoilers were pretty explicit. So that's just lovely, ain't it? Pretty sure I know what's going on with the doppelganger situation, and pretty sure I know how this game's going to end. So, I'm still going to play it, and try and, you know, keep, you know, myself open to what happens. And we'll talk about my thoughts after this game. So, yeah.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
I feel like the game is, like, slightly too loud. I kind of don't like how there's, like, this music just as soon as I pause. I feel like it could have been something softer.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And
I still feel like it's way too loud. What the fuck?
never hurt Safi.
Okay.
Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Well, we've already done that, honey.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Yeah.
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Definitely not. It's probably Amanda or Loretta.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, great.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo.
I think
If
you're
he
supposed
sees
to
that-
tell him, Max. No, you need a warrant.
I have some questions for you.
That's nice. I have no answers for you. Get out.
Hey, what the fuck, man? You can't just barge in here.
Who's barging? I'm just paying a visit to Caledon University's artist in residence. Can a guy appreciate high art? There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
God, this dude's such an asshat.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
Okay, that feels like a
the
line
whole
that they
town
put in
wiped out by a freak storm.
for the Bay ending.
What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
How are you gonna try and blame a storm on Max? That's messed up.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Okay.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
I hit the wrong button. Whoopsie. Okay, that line and that dialogue there does not work with the Chloe ending. I'm sorry to pause here, but that does not work with the Chloe ending. How are you gonna blame a freak storm on Max? Is Max the catalyst of the storm? That's up for debate, you know? Some say it's Max, some say it's Chloe, whatever. Some say it's Rachel. But how the fuck are you gonna be like, oh yeah, it has such a violent history? No. No, the Prescotts were never found out. Jefferson was never found out. Chloe didn't die. The only death was Rachel Amber. First missing person in literal years. Until the storm, which is a natural fucking disaster. That just... it doesn't make sense there. They should have just canonized
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
one of the endings for this.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
What do you mean?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
What the fuck is this interaction? This man cannot be a cop.
He
Acting
saw
like
it.
that.
He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid. Stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Then literally do that. Because Max in the comics still has her time travel ability. And she's able to shift realities. Literally at the start of the comics.
Maybe I still could.
Okay, we are. Oh, I don't kind of like this. That felt really weird.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
How did we get here?
Sophie! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
We're in a third reality. You notice that green little bubble? What do you want?
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
Okay, interesting.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were.
I have to tell him. Everything.
Well, if I were Moses, I would definitely not want to talk with you. Okay. I owe you an explanation or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Thank you. Let's go through this shit. All I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. Three days and no word from Caledon or the cops about Sophie's death, except a rumor about Detective Alderman with a lead on who shot her. Look at Loretta being a little fucking bitch. Why is she getting so many likes? Fuck Loretta. finals may be postponed, but the ST something turtle, oh god, is still open if anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. It makes them easier to understand. They just are. Okay. Onward and upward, eh?
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Y'all see that clipping with Max's bag? Oh, we just posted. My go-to flirt game is simple. 1, compare hand sizes. Hands are hot. 2, hold hands. 3, hand holding plus dancing equals grinding. And then the journal. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended... How the fuck does he know about your powers, huh? Unless that's what he was supposed to be implying. With the whole, like, violent storm causing bullshit. Otherwise, he was just saying that you were in there somehow, and he didn't understand how the fuck. He does not know your powers, Max. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is, he saw the photo and just smiled at me, the fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop Cop? Chloe... Later, the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened to Sophie. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. I still really hate the journal design of this game. Like, this is not Max's journal. I feel like... Unless I'm mistaken, in True Colors, we did not have a journal. And they should have just done that here, frankly, if they're not able to make a decent journal. Which they made a decent one in Before the Storm, but...
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Should we shift realities?
To the overlook, Max. 1 foot in front of the other.
This game is still really stunning, despite everything else.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
It only exists in one reality. Like, look at that. That is very beautiful, you know? I just wish that they hadn't brought Max in. Because this does not have to be a story with Max. They could have made a new protagonist.
To the Overlook, Max. One foot in front of the other.
Well. Okay.
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Okay.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
See, this game is so beautiful. And I heard that originally this story was not supposed to be Max's, but Square Enix made Deck 9 put her in here. It really just feels like it's for the money.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet. It sounds so fucking sketchy. I don't know why.
You were right. I shot Sophie. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I'll leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
No, I think he is here, honey. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. For an update, he sounded very addled. He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? That's just who he is. He's a gun. Oopsie. Probably right. He is a little intense. Yeah, he's a horrible only hope.
I shouldn't leave yet.
Excuse me, bitch. Okay. What, you want me to go to this one? My bad.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything.
Moses, okay. No longer close to being assembled. Faulty materials? We'll just gaslight him. Oh, more of this. Okay. Snapping turtle.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
That hurt my ears. What the fuck, man? That was loud as fuck. And very, like, hissy with that S. What the fuck? Ow. Thank you to everyone who has had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. I'm sorry, Gwen. What the fuck? I don't like that. They're just doing this shit with Chloe. Why? Literally, why? They didn't have to bring Max and Chloe into this. And it's so disrespectful to people who chose Chloe.
Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Oh my god, Max. You okay?
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Whoa.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Her ability could also just be disappearing.
Okay.
You know?
Let's try this again.
Like invisibility.
Angel. Psychic storm.
You done? Okay.
Kind
Oh
of
my
in the
God,
middle of
platypus
something right now, Platypus Facts.
Yeah, why do you keep texting me when I'm in the middle of something? This is annoying. Like, I'm at the start of the game and I've had to pause so many times just for these fucking messages so that I don't have to deal with them later on. Like, why is there so many? This is the issue with having social media in a game. Like, in the original Life is Strange, it was just checking your Facebook every now and then. Or someone else's Facebook whenever you were at, like, a computer. You know, it was information that you could gather about these characters without it just being right here in your face annoyingly. Because this is bugging the shit out of me. Oh, right. Did you know Platypus's bill allows it to detect electricity generated by all living things? It's true. Another shocking platypus fact. Alright, man.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said, Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah, near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
How about this Max did not shoot Sophie?
You okay?
Maybe let's start with that
So
information right
Sophie's
there.
alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't...
Like, we haven't said
Say
that
happy.
at all.
We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Sophie slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
One thing that I haven't noted is the really cool character design of having Moses have a gap in his front teeth. That's a really cool small detail that I like that they added. I will.
I will. Promise.
We haven't mentioned yet that it was not this Max.
But I
that
think
killed
she's going to need our
her,
help.
though.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I don't know what to say here. Because guess what? It did work out how I hoped. Chloe Elizabeth Price and Maxine Caulfield were together till the end of times in my story. It's what I was promised. You couldn't fix everything, though.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Ignore me.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
If the storm did follow her, that's some serious
There's a timeline
bullshit.
where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before.
So we're
When
gonna
I
have
could
to decide
rewind,
which reality.
It broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss
Can
Llewellyn
Moses see
Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
That's not good.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
That's really fucking loud. What the fuck? I swear I'm turning down the audio.
Help me! Please, help!
Let him go.
Max, watch out!
That is hurting my ears, bestie. What the fuck? It's gotta be this, right? Okay, we have a choice here. You know, he's the one who got himself into this situation, and like 13, 12, you know? So like, you know, he's clearly got some anger issues going on, and I don't know what this is. So you're a great little experiment to find out what the fuck's going on here. Peace out, dude.
You have to help me. No!
Clearly not. And we got a new little time rift, huh?
Did I kill him?
You had to. Would have been you otherwise.
That was so loud, though,
If
man.
this spreads to campus, if our colleagues, our friends, our students get devoured like this,
I can just stop using my powers.
it started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Okay.
Well, gotta go talk to Gwen.
Gwen who's pissed at me for snooping, or Gwen who's pissed at me for taking her
I'm
butt?
still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Yeah.
And Moses and I were standing so close.
You know, I really don't think that was the right
But I'm
choice.
here now. I'm here.
But also,
I'm all
Jude
right.
was a psychopath. So I'm not gonna beat myself up too hard about that one. Okay. we're
Okay,
supposed to
talk to Gwen.
Oh my god. I'm still cursing it all, but I have a question. I can't. I don't know why we said that we can't, but because we do still get texts, it's just not of, you know.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Why? I don't get why people have to make fun of, like, astrology and shit. Like, let people have their hobbies. I just, why? And that's not even, like, funny. Stop taking me to the first page again. This does not feel like Max's journal. Did my powers just... No, not my powers, me. I did this. I erased that detective from existence. All I wanted was him off me, but I doomed him, and I can't rewind time to undo it. That die is cast, and it's all my fault. I'm still so grateful Moses was with me. He makes me feel like maybe there's something we can do to stop this. I can't let this happen to anyone else. Query. Interesting. So he did really erase from existence, it seems. Because our text about him from Yasmin is now gone.
See what she knows about Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
There's a cup here. I don't remember where the little thingies were. Is there one right here? No. I don't think so. No, there was one over here.
Professor Asshat's grading my...
Okay, someone's grumpy.
Yeah.
Is that new? Pretty. We'll fuck around in this timeline first. Another message. Hello? Okay, there it goes. Ah, I hate this. I don't... I don't like how the controls are for the social media. It does not feel nice. Okay, sincerely a dick move here. Okay.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
Yeah, that's kind of absurd. Hello?
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No. My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
I don't wanna.
Hey,
I
Loretta.
hate this bitch.
Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
How's Reggie doing?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore
Yeah.
me. I am lost in space. End of the semester.
I kind of
right?
thought it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
It convinced me
Totally.
otherwise.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Oh, yay, we didn't have to talk about her podcast. Oh, great, I just became a subject of her podcast. Fuck you.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
We can talk to the future again.
It's okay to extend yourself a little grace. It's more than okay. It's essential.
Okay.
I know I should say something. It's just... It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
And I can do it again.
I know I should say something.
It's just the same one.
So
That's
long
not
to
how
get
this
into
machine's
the
supposed to
society.
work.
I'll be damned if
I
I
can't
quit
skip
because
it.
of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Obviously, Max. Keep up, man. I don't know. Anything in here? No, there's collectibles, probably. Yasmin's lobby. Lucas's office. And then the coffee. Yes. Okay. So I'm not getting anything major from this timeline.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
I know.
Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary?
Her poor little plants. Okay. This Gwen hates me more than the other one, though.
That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Well, it doesn't look like we did. Oh, what's that? I already did this. I already did that. And there's supposed to be a collectible over here, so we'll remember to come back. But first we're gonna check the lobby. If it'll let me. We're collectibles hunting right now. This is a big area.
I need to talk to Gwen about Safi's book.
Okay.
She'd be in her office. Professor's sitting on the table?
Are y'all gay? One line that I have been missing, even though I keep calling her Maxine, is the Max, never
Then
Maxine.
boom! The
thing.
spaceship crashes right in the middle of
She
a
just
park,
keeps
and
letting
this
people call
alien
it-
crawls out
call
of the
her.
hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Okay. It's staying on page 2. Ooh.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Interesting. Okay, let's explore this space. Here's us. On this one.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
I don't know if your younger self would, Max.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yeah.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I.
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily?
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh. Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
No wonder Kim's depressed. Her love language.
Pull yourself together. We can't break down now. Kim needs us.
You're right.
I don't like their voice. Hop on over. See if we can't find the password over here.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
It does indeed. Es donnert und blitzt.
And then she didn't. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Sophie would never fail this kid.
Interesting, does not give me the password though. Can I message Sophie for the password? No.
And then she didn't.
Ah! Any updates on this one?
Professor's sitting on
Nope.
the table?
Okay. Onwards and upwards. What's that?
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general? Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
What? I literally did not change his grade. Hellos? What? Okay, great. My game is bugging, so, that's nice.
Guard your ankles.
What the fuck? Okay.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Hi, Gwen. My dear friend.
Old school. Nice.
I don't like how she posted that.
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
I don't feel like Max would ever call someone a vinyl girly.
It's alive!
Okay, real quick, just while we're here. Doesn't hurt. Dear Hunter, or my god, Dr. Hunter, I was like, okay. This morning I attempted to call Student Resources while your classes for the semester have been cancelled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Miss Reed's and, I'll just wish you the best, tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. Student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit, you rock. I'm drunk. What? Okay. I guess that she's not a teacher anymore, but the fuck. Apologies for the stationery, it was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. Go and fight this Gwen. He will be avenged. And it has the Society, Abraxas Society logo. Okay.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Okay. Hi, Gwen.
A black rose? Pretty morose. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
Okay.
One of Safi's former students, I guess.
I don't get that last line there. I know as a member of the LGBT community yourself. Is it like more on the note? That has to be like a cutoff sentence, like next page thing, right? Or did they just forget to finish it?
Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
Yeah, she's still pissed at me. I'm sorry, Gwen.
No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Why is what I want to know.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Then why? Tell me.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Kind of a god complex. Tell me why. Tell me the exact reason.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them
Why did
nix
it
the
have
deal?
to be done?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Thank you. Tell me what's
Safi's
going on.
book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Okay. That's valid.
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Well,
how do I get my hands on a copy?
I think it's pretty obvious, Max. What's that? Oh, just plants.
Gotcha.
Okay. All the daughters we don't talk about. Safi Fayad.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
1,000,000 miles. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned, laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can pop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there, in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. One that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out. fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, "Take him for everything he's got, and then some."
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Okay.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Interesting. Once you leave, you can't. I wonder if people miss that. Interesting. Okay, I'm supposed to go over to the living world now. We'll go through as dead first. Hunt for that photo. What? Is she in the building? I guess I'm just fucked. I guess she's in this part of the building and it won't let me go over. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
I can't believe that the game just gives you an optional dialogue to just fuck up your conversation, make Loretta suspicious of you. That's pretty smart.
Hi, Yasmin.
I'm not gonna lie.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Don't
I'm
say
gonna
that shit.
Try not to think about that too hard.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Will Gwen be fired?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You're in a good mood.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Seen Sophie today?
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Let's talk about Maya Okudera.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Oh, I fucked up her name.
Of course.
Maya Okada.
She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Hey, interesting. I'm gonna go along with it. Because maybe she really was... We know that their relationship was already rocky in the past. Yasmin and Safi. So maybe she genuinely did not know that they were friends, and this is something that Safi's been hiding from her. So we'll see what she knows from this perspective, and we'll see from there.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor about Maya.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Interesting.
Enough ancient history.
Has he followed them around like
I have a
lost
favor
puppy?
to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
No. I don't feel comfortable. No.
I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that.
I'm not asking you to spy. Just let me know how she's doing from time to time.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Interesting. I feel like we wouldn't have gotten that tidbit otherwise. Message Moses. Tried to get her the help she was needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Interesting. We really pissed off Gwen, and I feel bad about that.
He's probably in the admin building.
Oh, hi.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
What? I swear to God, every 2 steps you take in this game, there's a text or some shit. Like, it's either crosstalk or messages. If it was one or the other, I would be less annoyed. Like, I understand the texting being here, but the crosstalk is just fucking annoying me. And the combination of them is making me feel annoyed with the messages, which is stupid, because I liked it in the other games, the text messaging. But the crosstalk I hate. Extra chicken for... Okay, Lucas. Not my cup of tea.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Sport?
Sport? Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run.
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work
That was
here.
glitchy.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
About Maya, what do you know?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
I feel like Amanda's pissed at me.
He's probably in the admin building.
Okay, this time it's starting me off in the living world. So we're gonna
Oh,
hop
wow.
on to the dead world.
These are,
first.
extremely creepy. The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
She really peaks the mic, like, a lot. Like, they didn't do multiple takes. They just really go with the peaking audio, because it hurts my ears, man. I know that my mic peaks, but I'm not, like, a game studio. Okay. Living world. I like that it's making that little, like, whirring noise. Very nice.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
You don't.
I'm not saying...
Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Oh, we broke their dialogue. Oh, and it just came back and I lost it again.
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such bullshit.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely...
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
I mean, he's kind of hot.
Nothing
but
ever
he's a
seems to bother
narcissist.
you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone.
Okay. There's Finn. Okay. Back to Dead Sophie world. Hello, Dead Sophie world.
It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that.
I was trying to not
Don't
get
mind
too
us,
close.
Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Damn.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, Maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Okay, I don't want to run out of time. I don't know if these are timed or not, but we can put some pieces together here, Max. Obviously, Yasmin did not like Sophie and Maya hanging out, and Vin followed them around like a puppy, and we know that Vin ends up getting with Sophie, which is why it's weird that he's a love interest in this game. Very weird. But so clearly, like, he was trying to get Maya and Sophie apart so that he could have Sophie to himself. So Yasmin and Vin probably worked a bit together to kind of smear the name of Maya Okada. So that's the reasoning that I'm seeing there. Go forth and conquer.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Diamond would make a
Damn.
much better president.
Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Thank you.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation,
Oh my
how can they
God.
have no record of him? They sent him. Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Why? Every 2 seconds. Why? Loretta's still being a little bitch.
To cross to the other side.
I came here for a collectible.
Where were you? Sorry, I overslept. Did you bring your...
Hot dog man.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Roan, is it? He doesn't even go here. He graduated, sure, but being President Faya's assistant guarantees him...
I wonder if that's where Diamond keeps all her dirt on Vin. Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Interesting tea. Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So, Here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There. Said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find Orion. 3 bright stars. And you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture, your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, or about how much I'd want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to. Even if it's hard to. Even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had crushes before. Big ones. And I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was. But I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up? Be alone forever? Love always. Diamond. So, it sounds like Diamond is possibly demisexual, in which she does not feel sexual attraction unless she has an emotional connection with the person first. And she's naturally worried about finding love, but this is Diamond, and I love Diamond, and Diamond should be the protagonist of this game. I don't know why they didn't just make it about Diamond, man. I don't know why we have Max here. It just... I know why, it's money, but it doesn't feel right.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
Cool, it's a resume.
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
Interesting.
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Say cheese, little guy.
We'll double exposure this one. There you go.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
There it is, mine.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
So Sophie got it for him.
I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
Interesting. I'm out of coffee, and I'm very tired. Should we speak to Vin?
Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexit?
Why did it just get so loud again? Like the audio just of this is so loud. The camera assist might be kind of nice, honestly, but that would ruin the game, I think, too. You want audio.
things are dicey outside of it, too. The uniformity is comforting.
He just got so loud again.
No little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the Turtle after work. Join me?
I'll check my calendar.
My schedule's a little, crazy today, but I do have sorrows I'd like to drown. Violently.
Don't we all?
I don't mind Vin. I just don't think that he should be the leader of Braxis. And I don't think that he's a good love interest for Max, because Max has a lesbian girlfriend waiting for her.
That's my cue to get out of here.
Blah, blah, blah. Hey, other Vin. How you doing?
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How did you and Yasmin meet?
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
Oh, it's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So, it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Yeah, that's kind of not something that you casually chat about. I already spoke to Diamond. Foam bullets.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Okay, let's suppose. Hi, Vin. Diamond! My favorite character in this game. I like Moses too.
You let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty.
Why is the audio in this game so fucked up? I swear, they're getting progressively louder every time I lower the settings. What is going on, dude?
If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Oh, I'm walking into a real person. Hey, Diamond. I'm gonna go and speak with Diamond because, oh my god. I feel like I should still be able to, like, faintly see that there's someone there. There's no one here. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's from the other reality.
I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement.
No.
He was, like, hurt. But he did step down, so... all hail President Diamond, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the consequences.
I mean, I wasn't trying to stop you.
First act as president of Abraxas?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh. There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
I trust Diamond a lot more as president of Abraxas than Vin. Because what he did was shitty. He claims to be Maya's friend, yet he treated her like that. Jesus Christ. Okay, back to the world of living. Oh, Vin, I got that tea you wanted.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
It's not for you.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled.
Vin is hot.
But that wasn't true,
but
was
he
it?
looks gay.
Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Okay, wow.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but...
No wonder Sophie and him don't get along.
The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Suddenly feeling...
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Hey, that really hit me there.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
Kind of pretentious to call it football when you're in the States, huh?
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They
Okay.
look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the wanderlust hits you.
So maybe he's South American and that's why he referred to it as football? I'm intrigued. He has a flag here, so I'm assuming yes. Though I don't know which country that flag is for. Let's pulse before we talk to him. Coffee. Okay.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay.
See, this artwork almost feels like Life is Strange, but not quite. It's over-detailed.
A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. Holy shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
I don't think it's her business, babes. If he wants a restraining order, sorry, I was reading it, then that's within his rights, and it's really not your place. It's up to the courts.
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Was I looking at anything else?
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. but it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Sorry, I am texting my partner real quick, so you're stuck with the pause menu for just a second. It's frustrating. I really want to enjoy this game, but I just wish that it wasn't Max. Like, they said they were going to be respectful of both timelines, and so far, I'm not seeing it. And if they really had to go with Max, then why didn't they just say, hey, this story is set in the Arcadia Bay ending? Like, I don't know. Don't thank me, really.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree, but no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Sorry, texting my partner. Yeah.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
Let's talk about Maya.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
You must know why. I'm gonna be a bit of a dick. I don't even care.
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Okay. Now there's supposed to be a little... Oh my god, crosstalk again.
Good for her.
There's a Polaroid in here that I need. His door is closed. Okay. I don't think there's much else I can do right now.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
This bitch. Ah. Where is Reggie? How's Reggie doing? Kinda feels insane that we wiped a man from existence, and now we're just kinda chilling. Okay, Max, don't look sketchy if you're gonna do sketchy shit, okay?
Alright, let's...
Oh my god. Reggie. So Reggie's not doing well. I like how I asked and I got answered immediately. who died from apparent suicide. Loretta says that Sophie and Maya were friends and thinks that their deaths are connected somehow. Sophie never mentioned Maya. Maya wasn't only Sophie's friend who died, she was the entire subject of Sophie's book, and Sophie was angry about what happened to her. Yasmin was definitely lying about Sophie and Maya knowing each other. Why would she deny a friendship that was clearly important to Sophie? The statement Vin put out after Maya's death blamed her mental health struggles. That would have pissed Sophie off. I don't like how Gwen, axed Sophie's book because it talked about Maya. I don't like that at all. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Yasmin flat out lied about Sophie knowing Maya. Something's going on here. Yasmin had Finn do a PR spin on Maya's death. That was worth enough for her to land him a job. So what was he covering for? Okay. What the hell? Interesting.
And I thought my powers were a burden before. See what I can find about Maya.
Let's see if we can find... I see it. A Polaroid. Coffee.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
Interesting.
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline?
It's everyone who's fucking with Sophie. Gwen should not have access to that.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Which is fair. Should probably pulse, but...
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Oh my god. Why isn't it just auto-texting this stuff? Oopsie. Oopsie.
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
Because you guys witnessed it happen. Coffee cup. Coffee cup.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
That's fucking true. Oh, we're getting a little glitchy.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
I thought she stole the book for a second.
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
Fucking excuse me, Max. Oh yeah, just a little power to, you know, float.
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
The gay in me.
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Oh my god, Lucas is gay. He could also be bisexual, but
Yasmin did one of
he and
these?
his wife didn't work out.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
All these say Maya, but I can see other ones there too. Right there on the 15th, that does not say Maya. Oh, there we are. Tanya Peretti. Interesting.
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
See, this one looks like more of the old Life is Strange art style. And of course, it's the one that I wish was in like super high definition, whatever.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
And that gives us our first photo of her. Excellent.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Alright, Max. Let's just fly again. Oh, it fixed itself. Typewriter. Snapshot.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Okay. I thought you had a call. Buddy? Interesting. What are we doing now? Are we still looking for more evidence about Maya? Okay. We are back again at Lucas's office in the dead world. I have just gone through all the bullshit of having to re-go through this. And I'm hoping it doesn't break this time. So, figured I'd start here in case there was a cutscene or something.
Let's see what I can find about Maya.
Okay. We can grab that again, I guess. I did not bother with the other two. I did, however, keep all my old fuck-ups.
How'd they get in here? Jesus,
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
So, like, with Loretta, how I fucked up, I did do that again. It's been hell getting back here. Fuck! Tried to open the bottom one straight away, but nope. Game decided to fuck me.
These folders are all from this year.
I'm sorry, I'm
I
ticked
doubt I'll
off,
find anything
which
about Maya.
should not be happening with the Life is Strange game. I should not be getting ticked off at it. You know,
That's a lot of junk.
Life is Strange 2
Maybe what I
had a
need
really
is somewhere
big
in
bug
there.
in Chapter 4 that kind of became iconic with Lizbeth and her braid just going flying. And I had that bug. But it was not this bad.
Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada. I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class. Yasmin did one of these? Oh. That could... Maybe he reads it for the articles. Whoa. Why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own...
Okay. That should be it. We found info on Maya. We looked through it all. Stop it. Okay. Unless there's something major that I'm missing in this office.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. That's...
Hey.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
That should be it, right? Come on. Hi, Nikolai. If you want to sit on me, you can.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
You need to lay down, buddy. Okay, that should be the end of it. It's not checking it off though, which is annoying me. Maybe I did need to pulse and that was what was glitching. Because it felt like it was a moment that definitely tells you you need to pulse. We'll try that really quick.
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Okay. Okay, I'm not getting anything, so... I'm so worried about this shit.
Pretty sure Gwen's had enough of me today.
I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. You?
Nope.
I
She's
can
still not
maybe
answering
fix
any
the
of my
grade
calls.
thing.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this...
Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
We can try and do that.
I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy.
I don't know what else to do right now. Because I'm really worried about it breaking again, because...
And then she didn't. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
I'm just worried as
I don't
fuck.
want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right.
Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
Okay, so apparently I did fix it last time, it just didn't even tell me. Come on, dude.
Where were you?
I overslept.
Did you bring your weapon with you?
I left it in my dorm room.
What? Are you serious? What if we see one of our assassins?
Then I'll hide behind you, I guess.
Fat chirp.
What do I do? Come on, man.
He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
Dude, I think I'm just fucking soft locked. I think I'm literally just fucked. Yeah, because that's not glitchy. I'm just sincerely fucked. I'm gonna give up for now. Because there's nothing I can do. I've gotten all the information. There's literally nothing else I can do. So we'll upload this for what it's worth and hope that they fucking fix their game. I don't know. I just can't right now. So thanks to anyone who hung out and watched. This was part of chapter 3. You know? Just wasting 2 hours of my time. Anyway, peace out.